Hello and welcome to Kev's Shed once again. This time I'm going to try and carve a fish. This is a yellowfin tuna, which is the fish that they catch just along the coast here where we are. And so I think it'd be a fitting thing to put up something like that. I've got a piece of Tuart, which is an indigenous tree, very, very hard. Goes a brown colour, and I've got a few slabs of it. So I'm going to trace this tuna on here and I'll cut it out and then I'll try carving it. Cut out the fins and they're all going to be added a bit later on. So they'll be doweled and glued on, like so, and just about ready to sculpt it. So now I'll just round off the fish, but I'll keep enough on the edge so that I can glue the fins into position. Here I'm just cutting out the little spines which will be placed along the top and the bottom of the tuna fish. I'll glue the fins on with epoxy glue and just push them against the fish and let it set. And then I need to be very careful when I'm actually carving, just to make sure that I don't break those fins off. They don't need to be very strong when this fish is up on the wall because it won't carry any load. Because the fins are flush with the back of the fish, there's no pressure on it while I'm carving. Then of course it's a matter of sanding, first of all using aggressive sanding discs, and I actually use the sanding discs to do a lot of the fine shaping, being careful not to put too much pressure onto the fins. So now what I'm doing is just brushing the paint deep into the cuts that I made with the power chisel. It doesn't matter if you go outside the line, but you just really want to paint where the cuts are, not all over the place, because otherwise it'll go into other cracks. By brushing it in and then sanding it later, it'll leave a nice sharp edge. I find it pays to use a nice thick type of acrylic paint too. I have used inks before, but they soak into the wood grain, and spoil the sharp cut, the sharp edge. But these acrylics work really well. Now the part that I always enjoy. Be interesting to see what colour this wood comes up. This is a tree called Tuart, which grows along the southwest coast of Western Australia. So here it is. Here's my finished northwest tuna, yellowfin tuna fish, made from Tuart. So now to put it up on the wall.